seem to
It's over.
no, they don't glaze over. It's weird. They like they flash, and you see Snake's eyes looking back at you.
I'm gonna try and do an insight check to see what that means.
Yeah, go ahead. You get a sense that this might be something that's known as a Yanti. Or a Yanti.
No,
Yeah, a
Yanti.
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 For Yanti.
Yeah, there you go. Yanti.
Juan T?
You've only heard about them, of course. You haven't really had any experience with them, but you've heard stories of Yanti and how they can look like humans, but be actually.
Oh, so it's a Yanti, Yanti pureblood.
The people around you, by the way, like as soon as this happens, they see this and they just like back the f up, like they back away.
I'm going to take this dead guy and I'm going to start carrying him to a place where I think that he might be able to have a proper burial.
Okay, hang on a second. Aaron, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna climb down.
Yeah, you already did that.
Oh, did I? Well, I'll just follow course.
Okay, you're going with Chorus. All right. Chorus, are you going back to where you came to find a grave of some sort?
Well, I'm just going to try and look around, pretty much, to see if I found one.
Yeah,
it looks like the only place to bury this thing would be out the front gates, or to try and find one of the try-ins of the temples that might take him.
Okay, I'm going to try and take him to one of the temples.
As you were coming that way, you see a line of guards, 3 deep and about 12 wide, marching down through the street, coming your way. They all have weapons drawn. They're marching towards you.
I'm going to say, this man, he deserves a proper burial. Do you guys know where I could possibly bring him to a graveyard of some sort?
We don't care about that. We hear they're zombies. They have their swords out. Where are they? We hear you're the one who called for them. Where are they?
I'm pretty sure they just
wait, hold on.
died. I'm pretty sure I killed them all.
No.
And I dragged the bodies into the Coliseum, and it's being cleaned up right now.
Roll me a deception check.
Oh, I gotta see this.
You'll never guess.
Give you luck, my friend.
One more time I rolled good.
Oh, man.
Okay, all right. The guard motions for a couple of them to go check it out, and they come back and whisper, and like they detain you. Like you're there for a couple of minutes, and you're just holding this Yanti on your shoulder. We'll come back to that in just a minute. The guards come back after a few minutes. Say, yeah, they're cleaning some stuff up, and then they call the figure you're carrying. He says, "What's this?"
I'm not quite sure. I've heard it's supposed to be like some Yanti thing. I'm not sure.
Put it down now. He pulls a sword out.
But it's dead. It kind of died a while ago. I'm looking for a place to bury it.
Now.
Why is that?
His other guards pull their swords out too.
Horse is too dumb to let go. He does not know why. I will not.
They're
I will not let this thing go until I have a proper reason.
I am going to cast. Can I like I know I'm using minor illusion a lot, but can I like make it seem like he ran away in the opposite direction?
Yeah,
so
that's not gonna happen because he's standing right there.
Oh, it was close. I see what you mean.
All right, of course. Roll me a. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Of course. Not my best thing.
Okay. The main guard just like Sparta kicks you in the chest, knocking you onto your butt. In the process, the Yanti is knocked to the ground. About 3 guards pile on top of you and pin you down. Aaron, are you gonna do anything else?
I'm gonna. How big is the Yanti?
Like not big.
Like, could I pick him up as a gnome?
No, it's like a human-sized person.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try. I can imagine you running over, like lifting his arm up.
Trying to drag him away.
The guards just like start kicking you around.
No, do it. Let's see this happen. Do it.
No. I mean, if you want to, go for it. But
I'm going to.
you weren't. But you were told information by a guard to put down something that they obviously feared, and they pulled weapons on you. I mean, come on.
Strength check. Let's see this happen.
It's Aaron's turn. He needs to do something first. All right, I guess you can.
She.
Observe.
I want to see her roll a natural 20.
Aaron.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna strut.
You're gonna strut.
Killing me, man.
I'm gonna be
Killing
the
me.
most seductive gnome ever.
Oh my god.
Oh god, performance. Here we go.
Ah!
I mean,
What?
you see some of the smaller guards like, oh, that's pretty good. But like, for the most part, they're not like into that. I mean, what do you want from me?
I don't know. I want the guards that are pinning him down to notice my sweet ass.
One of them does. One of them notices that you're sweet ass, and it's he's interested, but like the other two are not, obviously.
You just see him turn around and just go, nice ascot.
While you're
Guys,
doing this, you
keep
see
this PG,
one of the
please.
guards go over to. Yeah, I'm sorry. While you're doing this, you walk over to, or you see one of the guards walk over to the auntie and kind of lift his shirt, and you see scales running up his chest.
Darn.
So you're
Wait a
resisting
minute.
the guards, Chorus?
Well, I'm trying to shake
Wait a
them
minute.
free. They just tackled me for no reason. They gave no explanation for why, other than drop that down.
You know that question you asked me
Put him
this
down.
morning, right? About how is Chorus gonna die? Yeah,
Ah, I see.
good possibility. No,
I will not. I will just sit there. I'm like, why you do this?
it's fine to ask questions. Just understand that you were not following their directions, and therefore they had to do something about it.
I'm going to ask them, why
Not only
did
that,
you do that?
Not only that, but you were telling them you were going to give an honorable burial to someone that not only just tried to kill you, but is a Nyanti who they know is
Tries to kill people.
tries to kill people. I mean,
How was I supposed to know?
you don't,
As-
but they were giving you information that you should, like, they are trying to tell you to do something, and they obviously know more about the situation than you do, right?
Alright.
Question: Jonathan and Yofeng have been going out.
I think they're probably coming back this way. Yeah.
Guys,
What about Nyanti?
I think the biggest thing...
Nyanti, what is so? After talking to Syndra Sylvain, what is Nyanti doing? She had to go back and tell her friends that, right? She had to tell about the. You now have a place to store.
Obviously was going to try and find them to get the canoes to their house.
Okay, and Dark Hammer, you're here now.
Yes, I am. I actually said a while ago that I was going with the ship people, whoever they were.
Okay, so you're back with them as well.
Yes.
You guys are all coming back now. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Of course, the guards do get off of you, but they're very, why the heck would you not listen to our instructions? We are the city guard. We're here to protect you. Not only that, but we suspect that you had a hand in zombies. So bad.
They're very like that.
They're very much like you're on very thin ice with these guys right now.
I'm going to try and dust myself off. And I'm going to say, you do realize that I'm a Triton. I have saved many people from monsters of the sea.
One of the guys just turns and looks at you and says, "This is not a monster of the sea."
Ooh.
Well, then what is this?
Shit.
What is this creature?
This is what's known as Inyanti pureblood. They can take the shape of any humanoid creature and look just like them. The only way to know is some snake-like features. He points down to the scales on the chest and the eyes.
Huh. I'm gonna like try and remember this. Of course, it will remember this.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
This is a
No,
Telltale game now.
as soon as I give you information, like it's stuff that you would know. All right. Okay.
Christensen?
Yeah.
I rolled that to see if I could figure out what was going on.
Obviously, okay. So what you were able to figure out is that there was a panic, there was a death, and guards came, and people did not follow their instructions, and
Not to point any fingers.
not to point any fingers. No, of course not. No one's fault but their own.
And Aaron has a sweet house.
And apparently, Aaron has I would say it's an okay, but okay, it's okay. Aaron, it's okay.
A little weirded out.
Chorus
about
says these men tackled me for no reason.
Jonathan's gonna be a little bit weirded out about the
Chorus,
fact that Aaron's
high or low?
sticking his butt out at everyone.
I'm gonna restate that real quick.
Okay.
Every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Chorus, high or low?
Based on this day has been working out so far, I'm gonna go with low.
Okay.
It's gonna be high.
Two of the guards start restraining you and start trying to tie your hands together.
It was
Jonathan's
high,
gonna
wasn't
butt
it?
in.
And say what?
Jonathan's gonna butt in. He's gonna put his hand on one. He's not gonna do it in like an aggressive or like a hey stop that. He's gonna put his hand on one of the guard shoulders and ask him what exactly is going on here. Why his friend is being arrested.
He is under suspicion of being in league with the Auntie. Not only that, but he's resisting any instructions that we continue to give him.
Right, and what proof do you have that he's in coerce with a Yanti?
He was carrying a Yanti on his shoulder, and when we told him to drop him, he said no because he deserves a honorable burial.
I walk up to the guy and go,
In front of...
like that.
What is
I
that?
go, he's too much of an idiot to know what a Yanti is.
Hold on,
He's too much of an idiot to learn what's good for him.
So what Jonathan's gonna do is he's gonna get down in front of Chorus, and he's gonna at first he's gonna tell like the guards not to do anything real quick. He's gonna look Chorus in the eyes and say, Chorus, I need you to tell me what happened exactly.
Plus 90 to persuasion.
Yes.
What are you saying? You tell you exactly. Tell you exactly.
what happened.
Okay.
Did he say anything happened?
Yanti, they hear you, they do, but they don't really have any, like, you haven't offered solid proof of this. You just said that Chorus is not intelligent. You know what I mean?
I just thought it was pretty obvious because he's a Triton. He's not too intelligent about land creatures.
That could be true. Why don't you give me, Yanti, why don't you give me a charisma check?
Straight charisma?
What's it?
Straight charisma?
Persuasion will work.
It wouldn't matter.
No. You spend quite a bit of time like explaining this to the captain of the guard and the lieutenant, and he after a while he's like, you know what? This has been too much to deal with. We have other jobs to do. We have walls to protect. Are you guys leaving town?
Yes, we're leaving it.
We are going to send
Promptly.
4 guards to accompany you to whatever means you have for leaving. Please, please, please do not come back for a 5-day.
That would be. Jonathan, hear this?
Yeah.
Hasn't done anything. Is getting kicked out of town.
Yeah, Jonathan
That's
is
fine.
gonna look at the lieutenant and go, "That would not be helpful. Actually, we have
That
to
would be
return
fine.
within about." Is
4
when we
days.
return.
Just a reminder, it's going to take you about 2 days to go up top and about 2 days to go back, and you don't have to go through
Yeah,
the
4
city
days.
necessarily to... Well, okay. He says
We
3
kind of
days.
have to.
He
Please
says
look
3
where
days.
this is.
He says 3 days.
Okay.
Please
Yeah,
don't return
we're
for 3 days.
Okay,
That's doable.
completely understood. We are actually 4 days, so I guess that works entirely. I'm sorry for my friend here to have disturbed the peace, and I will try my best not to let him do that again.
They just give you like an iron
And-
stare, and several of them just depart. While they're leaving, Dark Hammer, one of them says, "Yeah, man, there was this really cool, almost dead wizard. It was really sweet. And then we did this wave thing. I almost didn't make it to my job this morning."
Hey!
Okay.
Wait,
All right.
why did I say later?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. What are you guys gonna do?
All right.
Of course is ready to head out.
I'm going to
Jonathan,
find him in the warehouse after
hold
this
on.
fiasco cleared up.
Jonathan.
Jonathan is going to relay the information that we have to deal with, that we do have a means to get there, but we have to deal with a dragon turtle first.
But you
do I know
can
what
buy
the drag-
dragon turtle.
Go ahead, roll me
I-
nature checks, all of you.
Wait,
A,
do I even have to roll?
Take advantage because I lived here.
Oh my gosh. Take the second one.
Nyanti, you do. I'll give Chorus advantage too.
Nature check.
What?
Oh, thank goodness.
You should give Erin
Even
advantage because
2
she's a
hours.
gnome.
No,
She knows all about
How
it.
does an 18 do it?
Chorus and Darkhammer, you both know that dragon turtles are incredibly large and possessive beasts, but once they've given someone their loyalty, they're very great protectors. And you also know that what dragon turtles desire above almost anything else is gold.
Alright, let's go meet the dragon turtle.
Which,
I don't have gold.
Do they
They
relay
wouldn't
this
want anything from me.
message?
Sorry, you guys were both talking. What was the question?
Oh, this sucks. I can't access Nyanti now.
Okay. All right. Are we ready to head to the ship? We are storing the canoes and ready to head to the ship.
Yep.
Jonathan's gonna go find Zendala.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
no one's
Okay.
seen her.
You go find Zendala and Iku, I assume.
Oh,
Yeah.
real quick before we leave. Can I?
Yeah, go. What you want?
Okay, I'm gonna go run to the market and then grab, just super quick, grab like a mortar and pestle sort of thing.
Okay.
Because I just realized I don't have one of those, and so I can do it. While
I
we're on
think
the
I think
boat.
your character would have one. So I think
Oh, okay.
you would have one.
Yeah.
Christensen.
Yeah.
My thing glitched and closed up, and because the weird thing about Roll20, I cannot open it now. I have it. It says the Nyanti, and it has that little window, but it won't expand.
I don't
There
know
it is.
that.
There, figured it out. It was just ridiculous.
Whoop, there it is. I mean, of course, if you want to try,
No, the course ain't gonna do that.
I mean, I'm just saying, dragon turtles have like a CR of 17, so I mean, and everyone else in your party can't breathe underwater, so.
Yeah.
This turtle. I'm just gonna hop in the sea and just go out to him.
I can
Wait,
turn
what's
into
going
a lizard.
That is not, that's not a dragon turtle, friend. That's just a big statue.
That's a what?
Big
Us
statue.
go on our way to the boat.
I mean,
our way
With Jonathan's
to the boats.
guidance, I'm pretty sure I can find the turtle, wherever he is.
Okay, well, he's not in the harbor.
Jonathan, where is this turtle, friend of yours?
No, actually, it was the captain of the boat that we would be taking it.
All right.
It's actually called. Hold up, because I actually wrote this down. Blazing Pegasus. Captain of the Blazing Pegasus told me this information, and said that we would be free to board their vessel without any payment of gold as long as we can deal with it, non-aggressively. She did state that that would be best to do first.
Alright, so...
Alright. I'm down with that.
Before you guys deal with this, I will tell you, This dragon turtle, if you decide to fight it, will wreck your crap. So please don't do that.
No.
I don't know. I
Oh,
fought a dragon turtle before.
I will say this: if we
I've
fight
also
a
fought one.
dragon turtle, we will all die. It
Yes,
is
that is-
guaranteed.
If you
Yeah.
anger him, you also anger him, probably against the community, and it will be a long time before he
it'll be-
dies.
It'll be bad.
Okay,
Just
so
say.
Chorus could swim away and live. Yes, that's true.
I guess Jonathan's gonna go grab Zendala at Ku, and we're all gonna go to the boats. Is that agreed?
Do I remember any dragon turtle living around here?
Let's see. You rolled earlier. You don't really remember much about it. You didn't pay attention to that.
Do a giant dragon turtle living in the town I've lived in for
Hey
years?
man, I gave you advantage. You rolled a 9.
Don't blame
In
me,
the
blame
town
the internet.
that lives in the water.
I
Hey,
can
it
remember-
lives.
Rolls a 15 on this easy.
It lives in the water, not on the land.
Okay. You get on a boat. Yes, you're all heading to the brazen Pegasi.
Yeah, once we do board the boat, Jonathan is going to go over to the captain and say, "I'm sorry, I never got your name when we first met. What would it be?"
She looks up at you. She says, "My name is Ortme Swift and Dark. This is my first mate, Grig Rudo." She points
Okay.
to a male veteran standing next to her.
Putting her name down forward.
Yeah, sure.
Roll 20, because that weird how you said that. Any of it.
We never introduced our characters to the stream, did we?
We didn't start the stream until.
If you would like to take a minute to do that, you can do that.
Alright, I think we should, because
Yeah.
we were supposed to do that earlier.
People who are watching.
My
are probably
character
very
is
confused.
Chorus. He's a Triton. He's a Paladin. He's lawful nice, and he likes to help everyone out.
Great description of lawful nice.
And nobody else goes.
Amazing. My character is Aristed Darkhammer. He is a human fighter and chaotic good, and he likes, and he's a builder above all things.
Jonathan, you want to go next?
Jonathan is a ranger, half-elf. A lawful good to be exact. Completely despises any kind of thief. Or double cross him, will shoot you on sight the next time he sees you.
My name is Yanti, and I am a chaotic neutral tabaxi druid. I mainly deal with around nature, having fun, and looking for a way to free my homeland from its mysterious troubles, and finding my parents.
Aaron, you're up. Aaron.
That means you, big boy.
All right, Yofang, you're up.
Characters, Yofang. I am a dragonborn barbarian. Allegiance is neutral. For friends, but it takes a while to become friends with her, and doesn't like other dragonborns.
Okay. Cool.
Run.
Jeez. I am your dungeon master, and that's it.
All you need to know.
That's it. That's all you gotta know. I am trying to kill these guys. I also want them to survive, so I can kill them more later.
Who is God? What he says goes.
He's not God, he's guidance.
Indeed.
He's
Oh
both.
yeah, and then I
That is
don't exist
all.
yet.
Yes, that guy is someone else at some point.
Be important at one point in time.
Not right now.
Uh.
He's just there.
Okay. You all board the ship. It's beautiful. It's a very large ship. It looks very nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother putting your picture out.
Can I roll a check to see how good the ship actually is?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Would that be insight?
Investigation.
Investigation, probably. I mean, it looks fine. Probably nothing wrong with it.
Oh, beautiful check.
Yeah, indeed. So again, this is it's about 60 feet long, right? It's what is gonna? Of course, the ship looks beautiful. It's a really nice looking ship. It's very well maintained. Obviously, it's made lots of tricks, but it's truly well maintained.
Really a masterpiece.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a masterpiece. On the front, there's there's a carving of what appears to be a merman gnome. So then a gnomish head and a mermaid bottom. Yeah, it's kind of gross. Like, it's weird. It's got I don't know. You could ask him. I mean, I assume you're going to talk about it for a while, but it's
He would. He so would.
Why?
Because that would be what Chorus does. That would actually be what Chorus would do.
You know, I want to like clarify. Like, it looks like it doesn't just look like a merman. No, like a merman that has gnomish features. It's very obviously someone that was a mermaid at one point. They took the maid part off of it and fitted like a gnomish thing right there. Like, it's obvious. It doesn't fit. It doesn't work. It's just it's weird.
Or no.
Yes, it's a gnome. Okay. The ship is getting ready to pull away from the docks. Is there anything else anyone wants to do?
Jonathan is going to go over to the captain and ask if there's anything he can help with aboard the ship. Any riggings that need to be tied. Any.
She kind of waves to you and says, "No, we have crew for that. There are." By looking around, you can see about 6 sailors, not including the first mate and the captain, and they're all doing stuff.
All right. I do have one question. Do you mind if I were to go up to the crow's nest?
She kind of waves up and says, "Have at it. It's yours if you wish."
Jonathan's just gonna his nest. If anyone wants to stop and talk to him, they can. Other than that, he's gonna be up there.
I'll ask if I can join. Down on the bottom.
Jonathan is basically going to just
Can you all hear me?
suit yourself.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, interesting thing just happened.
What's that?
So, like, granted, it's like a 2-3-year-old phone, but it just, turned off.
Oh,
and it won't turn back on. It turned on for a second, and then it's, says screen UI, or, system UI is not responding.
Oh no.
Rip. Well, we're playing.
There must be a way to reset it.
What does my ocean search give me of 19?
What?
Well, you haven't left the dock yet, so not much.
Holy cow,
You see a very beautiful statue as you're just starting to pull out of the harbor. If you look at number 12 there, you see that. It appears to be an ancient Choltean king in full regalia. A really nice and very well detailed loincloth of leopard skin. It has a headdress of feathers and shells.
Who's breathing?
I don't know. Yeah, it has a giant shield and a short spear.
Can you move your mic away from your mouth? I can literally hear you breathing. That is Aaron.
Yeah, it's Daniel.
I mean, Aaron.
We can hear you breathing.
Right in the mic.
Oh.
So we can hear you.
It's a different mic, so I was used
I'm also
to the
gonna
old
ask
one, so I
when
have this in
they,
my mouth, but...
how far out we'll have to be before we meet the turtle.
You know what? I'm gonna actually. So you guys are leaving the harbor. I'm gonna go ahead and put you into the main map so you can see where you're at and where you're moving to.
Alright. Is it alright?
Jonathan's just gonna.
Is it alright if I look for dinosaurs again? Because
Once you get out there.
once we get out there, actually. Is that alright?
Yeah, it's fine. So getting out of the port itself takes a couple, not a couple hours. Takes about an hour, and then to get out into the open sea takes another hour or so. As you're traveling, I don't understand that question.
Oh, never mind.
Is that better, by the way?
Map.
Yeah, it's good.
So that you get a stone it, and my map was on Lanton.
We're probably here.
Yeah, you're making your way up that way. Dark Hammer, you do see some. You mainly see a bunch of like fish, right? You see a couple of like schools of fish down below you. The water's very deep, and so it's pretty dark. You see in the distance maybe a crocodile looking thing with very sharp teeth jump out and grab something and jump back down. Or
Can I
fall
see
back
any
down.
plesiosaurs?
Yes, indeed.
No fishing.
Can I see? Oh, I can see plesiosaur.
What?
Can I see anything
Jonathan's-
like a plesiosaur or something?
Yeah, that's basically what it is, I think. I don't know. I don't know my dinosaurs very well, to be honest.
Looking for.
Plesiosaur is
To
like
see
a
if you can
Loch
see
Ness
like
monster.
the sea
Billy
turtle
long neck.
or the dragon turtle.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh my god, where is it? How far away is it?
It was like a
Oh my
ways
god,
off.
no.
Oh,
It was
Jonathan's
not
just
supposed to. All right, go ahead, Jonathan.
basically gonna be looking to check in see if he realizes how able to notice it is.
Okay. Do you tell us to
That's
anybody? You're just kind of
17.
you're just trying to be looking.
Look.
Okay. You don't see anything like other than the fish that Dark Hammer's seeing. You're not really seeing much else. Yeah, I mean, you're not seeing like you're seeing land is going by. The jungles in the area you're looking at seem fairly clear, and you can see the Mistcliff Mountains off to your left. They're very large and it's very beautiful, actually. Okay. As you're making your way in there, you've been traveling for about 5 hours, and it's starting to get dark. You guys have been traveling enough that it's starting to get dark. The captain approaches whoever's closest to her. Let's say approaches Nyanti and says, "Sadly, you're going to have to make your sorry, my voice is going apparently. Sadly, you're going to have to make your beds on deck tonight. We do not have room for you in the hold." Yeah, so she says this to Nyanti.
that's okay. We can sleep on deck.
If you need, I have a tarp that my sailors can rig up in the back, but for the most part, it should be okay. Weather looks fine.
You should ask them, not me. I just sleep on the ground anyways.
Okay. Anyone else?
Update real quick.
Yeah.
I just did a hard reboot, and it seems to be okay.
We sailed out the ocean. We saw a few dinosaurs. Now it's getting dark, and we are going to be headed to bed soon.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Also, this is my computer that I'm doing Discord on. It didn't work first time we tried it, so.
Oh, well, cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Jonathan,
Go ahead,
when it
Jonathan.
gets dark, Jonathan's gonna climb down from the crow's nest.
Okay. Okay. It is getting dark. Yeah, you know what? Let's take a little break. Let's take a 5-minute break, and then we'll come back to it. And then.
If this
Yeah,
game has breaks,
Yeah, we're taking a break. This is the end of
breaks.
day 2 of your adventure, folks. Sorry, I need to get some more water and get something to eat, so I'll be right back. 5 minutes.
Understandable.
So starting again at
It's all
8:28.
good. It's all good.
8:28. My plan is probably to get through Fort Valerian, and then once we're done with that, we'll probably end for the night. So probably an hour and a half. Sounds about right.
Alright.
Okay.
Unless you guys really screw up Fort Valerian, and then we might have to talk again.
It won't be my fault.
Do you see you might not talk again?
If-
might
Well, no, so
happen.
then we might have to talk about it separately. And I am not currently staring at Chorus right now. Good.
Yes.
It'd be weird if you were.
Okay, little break.
It's
Alright.
not
Bye.
like we should tie chorus up and then to the mast while we go and get the thing and leave.
Honestly, believe we should just tie him up to the mast of the ship and just leave him there, saying we'll be back.
See you later,
Don't.
man. We'll be back in like 40 minutes.
Except, you know what's funny is the fact that they're just dropping stuff off and then they're leaving out to sea. So we'd end up getting Chorus stuck on a ship out to sea, and then we'd never see him again.
Would that be such
I
a
will
bad
be
thing?
right back.
I wouldn't feel bad, let's be honest.
Would that be such a bad thing?
Yeah.
If we left Chorus behind, it'd be bad? We sure about this?
It wouldn't be that bad. Come on. What are you saying?
I know. It's like, come on, guys.
Yeah, we do have 9 other people. So Chorus is kinda.
Well, that's just. Yeah, probably. True.
Sorry, but you need hydration, my friend. Like your skin needs hydration.
But I can just swim for days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're not swimming. We're walking
Yeah,
on
Chorus.
Okay, but
land.
we're in the jungle.
Of course, how are you
We're
We're going
alive?
to be in the jungle. This is like one of the few times we're actually at sea.
We're right back over here.
Wouldn't you die?
Well,
if
hold
you
on,
were
hold
out
on,
of
hold
water
on.
For too long?
No,
No, they can stand
won't
it.
die.
They just need to hydrate a lot
They
more.
live in water,
Yeah, I know.
so we come up on land.
Boom. Look at that. That'd be cool.
That be
That would be thing going, yeah,
yeah.
That would be really cool.
I can
So we
already
end up having a
see now.
dragon. We just end up finding a dragon. We're just like, hey, you want to be part of our team? And it just like nods, and now it's part of our team, and this is what it looks like.
Nat 20 to charisma.
No.
Dun-dun.
You go, hey, look, a dragon. Wait, where's the Yati? Yeah.
No, no. I don't think you. I've looked at the character sheet. I think you can't actually get that far. You can't level that high to become a dragon.
Oh, no, you can. Certain types of dragons, certain age group dragons.
You
probably
cannot
looked at, like,
become
normal
an
dragons or
ancient
ancient
dragon.
dragons. I can become young dragons. They can still fly.
What? What'd you say, Tyler?
I believe there's certain, like, young... Like a young... Let's check a young red dragon.
Ones.
Yeah, I'd probably be easily a Weirwing. Those are obvious. Wow. Seriously? Wow.
All right, we're 1 minute out from starting again, folks.
Uno, dos, tres.
God,
Four.
he is speaking to us. Whatever shall we do?
Of course, the same
Mr. C.
stuff.
Mr. C.
Sir.
You ever play Warframe?
You know, I had a buddy who played a lot of it. I never got into it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Okay, so this is
It's a
something
good game.
something Hannah was wondering. See, have you ever
What is?
have you ever LARPed before?
Have I?
Yes.
Again?
Does
Luke, are you asking if I have LARPed before?
Yes. Yes. That is what
I
I'm
have
asking.
not. I've always wanted to. When I worked at, I worked as a park ranger down at Jennings Park, and there was a LARPing group that LARPed there every single Saturday morning. It was cool.
That's gotta be amazing.
Wait. What are we talking about?
LARPing, man.
Live action role playing.
I can't even hear what Luke is saying.
I can. You just turn him up.
Yo,
He's
we should
told
do
me this
that.
already. His volume is all the way up for me.
Well, I can hear him
Should
perfectly
LARP?
fine.
Guys, for Nerd Club, we should just LARP one day. Like at the end of the year, just have a giant LARP.
What is that?
For that, you have to set up a whole bunch of crap. You have to
I can't hear you, Luke. I see your thing is speaking, but I can't hear you.
Okay,
Have you reloaded?
Alright, for the problem with LARPing, guys, is that I've looked up how doing it. You have to make costumes, literally everything for LARPing. There's no quick, easy do-it-yourself.
Well, not only that, but it usually involves fake weapons, and that's a big no-no on school grounds.
Yes, there's that too.
Yeah, especially with Mr. Medley recently.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, what would be cool is if we organized like a Saturday morning where we all went to Twin Rivers Park and had a giant zombie Nerf war or something like that.
Oh, that'd
That would be
just a big Nerf war.
It
Well,
would
not-
be
not
my
even-
dream.
Not even like a Nerf war, but like a zombie survival game. You know what I mean? Like if you get tagged by a zombie, you become a zombie, and if you get shot as a zombie by a Nerf bullet, you're frozen for 5 seconds and stuff like that.
We could do
Oh,
paintball.
that would be so fun.
Guys,
What'd you say?
we could do paintball.
Did you get this idea from my dream?
Yeah,
No.
no, that's a lot more expensive than Nerf.
Okay, sorry about that.
The thing with paintball is I already have all the stuff except for paintballs.
Do you have like a lot of guns?
I have a fair few guns.
Oh.
Paintball guns.
Paintball guns, yes.
How many?
Cool
Like
guns.
6, 8. And then
That's because no one's talking.
And can Chorus hear us still? Or yet?
Can you hear us?
Chorus 1, 2, 3.
Do you speak the language? Address?
Yeah, Dragon Wyrmling is a CEO level 2.
Yeah, dragon whirlings are two. So
Wait,
They
what?
can still fly.
What are you talking about?
No, it's like I can transform into a dragon at one point. And they're like, no, I don't think you can transform into any dragons. I'm like, well, no, yeah, I can. Because like Wyrmlings are like CR level 2.
Hmm.
Silver, white, green, bronze, black.
Be lightning.
Blue Sierra level 3.
That
That means I have to be
can you
level
back?
to be a blue dragon Wyrmling. I'd have to be level 9. But at that point, I could become like a basilisk.
I hear you, Chorus.
Alright.
Yeah,
You too. I guess we're just waiting for Aaron. Jensen, I have a question.
No.
Dala, did she bring Summerwise with her?
Yep, she has.
Yes.
Otherwise.
Just making sure. Goodness.
Well,
That must be answered by Pseudo Dragon. Oh,
Oh my god. I can't wait for
What?
level 9.
What?
I'm back.
Basilisk.
All right. Let's get back to the
Summon a
boat.
horde of Panthers.
Alright. Let us
Did you make
know.
yourself a sandwich?
I am actually having ice cream because I love ice cream. I'm an adult, so I can eat ice cream all I want.
The question
now I
is,
want ice
what
cream.
flavor?
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Oh, that sounds so good.
It is lovely.
Okay, so
Love
what's happening?
sherbet.
We're all talking
Here,
about how I
have
love
my
ice cream.
And what flavor ice cream?
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Heck
You
yeah.
scream, we all scream for Christensen's ice cream.
Well, that's too bad. It's the Christiansons only. Ha ha ha.
I'll just be here eating my own
Okay.
ice cream. You
I'm just
failed.
here eating my sherbet.
Chorus, you did fairly well on your ice cream check.
You did.
Still can't have my ice cream, but you can have your own ice cream.
Ice
And the
cream.
entire
Thanks.
thing was chocolate chip mint.
I threw ice cream at him. You wasted the ice cream.
4 licks of the ice cream.
All right, let's get into this. The night passes. Although at about midnight, the skies open up and it just pours on you guys, just dumps rain, and the seas get to start to get really choppy.
And here's where we start puking.
Yeah.
Constitution.
Anybody? I think Yofeng especially needs to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
I'll have all of you do it, please.
Wait, fourth?
No, of course it's fine. Well, of course
There we go.
you're not used
Wait,
to
I'm
under.
thinking it's for me.
Just to live in the sea.
Well,
Yeah, I think you still need to roll me one.
Scream.
Luke, me and you are like boss level. We can take this.
Okay. Of course, I'm going to give you advantage on it because, you know. And Yofeng. So you guys understand what he says. I assume you pass that on.
Yeah,
All I do is
Jonathan's.
yell at him and say I don't want to die.
Did you say that to him?
No.
Well, little dragon, you will not die provided you can pay the fee.
Jonathan's going to look up to the dragon, or the dragon turtle, and go, "Pay you a fee. Is it for safe passage, or so that way you don't destroy us?"
Those do not have to be exclusive, little man.
In fact, I believe they do. One
No.
entails your protection, the other pertains to you or using destruction.
Your payment ensures you will not die. It also ensures that I will not bug you again when you pass through this way again, should you choose to.
You cut out for the first part. What'd you say?
Never mind. It's just, hey, pay the fee.
Yeah, it's basically pay the fee.
One-time pay. No, Chorus. No.
Hold
No!
on.
Oh no, we're gonna die.
All right.
If he tries to like
I'm
yell
gonna give him this
fight,
campaign if
I'm
he
gonna
actually
punch
fights
Chorus.
He
They're
doesn't
going
speak
to punch Chorus.
common or primordial, so it's fine.
He doesn't
Oh,
speak Chaldean. He doesn't speak Chaldean either. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Hold on. Jonathan asks, exactly how much is the payment or the fee?
That depends on what you can give. At least 50 gold.
I'll pay.
Captain goes, he says that he wants 50 gold, and that if we pay this fee, he will not bug us again.
Yanti just takes the
So
50
long
gold
as
out
it
of his
has to be
purse and goes, here, just give it to him.
I heard him. I have.
You hand it to Jonathan, or you hand it?
Yeah, I hand it to Jonathan to hand it to him because I really don't trust a giant freaky turtle. The cat.
Yeah, sure.
Jonathan is going to walk over to the edge of the ship and hold out his hand with the coins.
That's not enough.
That's
I know
50
you
gold.
have more. You will pay a percentage for your fee, my fee.
Look directly into the turtle's eyes and go, "You said 50 gold.
I said
That
at
is
least
what you
50
get."
gold. Are you trying to threaten me, little man?
I'm explaining that you said what you said. and
I'm
keeping you
explaining
your
back
word.
to you that I told you at least 50 gold.
All right, and what exactly would Oz be?
What's the percentage?
You're asking me, the DM, what the percentage is?
I'm asking.
No, I'm asking the drag. Yes,
I'm
what the
asking.
percentage would
I'm
be.
asking.
I'll tell you what. Show me what you've got, and I'll stop you when you've paid enough.
I pull out my 10 gold.
That's nice,
Action.
Catman, but I need more.
Hold on,
Hey,
Jonathan
that's-
has not related any of this. He's still bartering with
Okay,
this
yeah, that's fine.
thing at first.
Yeah.
Jonathan's looking towards the dragon and go, "And what if we don't meet your standards? Do you
We
just
die.
destroy us?"
My sharks are hungry, and then I'll
Then I
take
see
your gold
that.
anyway.
All right. So.
How about if I make you a deal?
What stake would I have in any deal you might give?
Is there any person in particular you want?
Sorry, you cut
Desire
out there.
gold?
We do that one again, please. I'm sorry.
Jonathan looks towards the turtle and goes, "Well, if there's a certain particular person who did not pay you for a reason, or if you're needing to find a certain someone that needs to die, I could bring them to you if you wish."
Well, I can take care of that myself. Those that do not pay do not leave.
Land. Be accustomed to the water, but how about in the middle of this forest area? The swamps and the...
That is
That's a
not
dawn
of my
child.
domain. My domain is this bay. Any who wish to cross it must pay.
Also,
and what I'm
Chris, he
saying.
does recognize you. He just doesn't. He's not speaking your language.
Jonathan
Right,
is
Woody, you know, protector of the sea, helps out his kind. You know, we don't want to harm a Triton.
I mean, still
He
pay.
really doesn't care.
If you don't pay no tolls, he don't get no rolls.
Alright, how much money?
Jonathan's going to look
You
to
made an
the
agreement with the captain to take care of it.
dragon.
Christopher.
Yeah, I know, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
no, that's right. That's right. No, I'm sorry. I was responding to Yofang.
Jonathan looks to the dragon turtle and repeats his question. And as I said before, dead, and they fleed you. Maine, which is this bay, and going out into the jungle, which you do not, sir. Able to hunt them down and bring them to you directly.
He seems to think about it for a second. He's like, "No, I'll just take the gold now."
Yeah, why don't we just pay him? Why are we like...
I know, it's Jonathan. You can blame Jonathan for this. I blame you. Stands aptly right now.
Alright.
Good.
Guys. This whole time, I've been pulling out gold pieces. And I'm waiting for him to...
What are you up to?
I've only got my 10, so
Well, here's the thing. You guys don't understand him, so you don't know what he's saying.
I know Draconic.
No Draconic?
Yes. I'm trying to get them to hear me.
Oh, okay. I
I
didn't
bet
know
he's
that.
relayed this to all of us, so we're not going to ignore Jonathan completely. I pull up my 10 gold pieces. That's all I have.
Okay, you got 10. There's 50 before, so there's 60 total now.
How many do we need?
How much have you put in?
I can
60.
I can put in a total of 59. I don't want to. I'd prefer...
You're pulling out bags of 10. Is anyone else adding?
I'm gonna add 20.
Okay. Darkhammer, once you pull out your second bag, the dragon turtle speaks. I think that will do. This has been tedious, if I'm honest. And he stares directly at Jonathan.
You can see a very irritated Yamchi just death staring him in the background.
Just like
Jonathan
tail
looks
wagging.
Jonathan looks him directly in the eyes and just says, "Quite frankly, I do not trust many people."
Here's the thing.
That's
A tail of a cat, when annoyed, is sticking straight. This tail is so straight, you would think he's trying to kill somebody.
Okay. The dragon turtle just kind of indicates the gold and says, "Throw it over, and then you are free to go."
I throw over my portion.
Jonathan's gonna dump the gold.
Oh, so are you?
Over, so I'm dumping it into the water for him.
Okay. All right.
Jonathan's feeling like
Said throw it, not jump it.
Jonathan, go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
Here we go. Persuasion.
You
Let's
just
see
threw my
this.
50 gold over for your spite.
Oh man.
Thanks.
People, that's the thing. He doesn't trust anyone.
That was perception.
Yeah.
I
Persuasion.
could have
Please.
sworn
Persuasion.
Perception.
That's even worse.
I hate you.
Okay.
Hate you. We all hate you. Everyone's gonna head like right here.
Gold.
The dragon turtle. What is that? Okay. The dragon turtle submerges, but incredibly close to your ship. And you are. It's the gun walls are almost completely swamped, right? And the ship, like the mast almost goes in the water. It just like tips all the way over.
Yeah.
It does. It's a really close thing, but it does flip back and just spray water everywhere. Yeah. And the dragon turtle leaves, and you guys almost died.
I blame you.
You know what? You can blame Jonathan all you want,
but that is how he rolls. He does not trust anyone.
I mean,
I
you
don't
might want to listen to the gigantic dragon turtle thing that's in front of you.
The
Yeah.
thing is,
Still.
I don't care how
I don't
little.
think that's a trust thing. That's more
no.
common sense.
Yeah.
I don't
he
care
will kill
how
you kind of
little
thing.
you
Who's
trust.
to say
Guys, stop
who's
talking over
to
me.
say that the dragon doesn't just end up killing us?
Then we're dead
Just,
either way.
and he just takes
Yeah,
all the
what's-
kills. Exactly.
Well, but that's kind of the point. Why would it stop and talk to you if it was just going to kill you?
Yeah, that's silly. And
It's fine.
also, the captain said that she's dealt with him before and such.
Well, if she's dealt with him before, then he wouldn't have stopped her because that means she would have paid him before.
We didn't
Well, yeah,
pay.
but every time they go by, they have to pay him.
Oh,
No.
because what he said was that
We're the
if
new
you
people.
pay him,
Just
He
shut
offered you
up.
passage once. So one through and one back.
a lot more.
He would kill us. Leave it at that. He would kill us if we didn't pay. Just leave it.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's move on. Okay. You are not sick, Yofang.
To everybody else.
Yeah. It's fine. All right. You are traveling on to Fort Balerion. Another day passes. What are people doing?
Ignore that.
I'm gonna turn the manga leaves into potions.
Okay. You are able to create...
I have 10 manga leaves.
You have 10 manga leaves. Okay. So each potion is going to take about 2 manga leaves.
Okay, so
You are able to make... let's say you make 3 potions in the time.
okay, so
Like, each one takes you a while to make.
all right, that leaves me with 4 manga leaves.
Okay. Yofang, you're tuning in.
And what are they called?
These
What
are
health potions? Just
I was maxed in.
Yeah, and I'll tell you exactly what they can do for you. It's 1d8 plus 2 points of damage back.
okay.
Okay, so, I've never actually introduced myself.
Okay.
So
So you're introducing yourself to these people?
I'm introducing myself to actually the party. I haven't introduced myself to the party. So I'm gonna go around and introduce myself.
Okay.
So
Just kind of talking to people in game.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
All right. All good.
I will say this: if you want to introduce yourself to Jonathan, he's up in the crow's nest.
yeah, you nearly got me.
They're doomed.
The 2 people I won't introduce myself to is Chorus and Jonathan. Chorus because
Why? Why not chorus?
You wonder why.
Yeah, but Darkhammer doesn't know that
I was there.
at the end.
He was.
I was
saw the
also
guards and heard about
I was
the
also
zombies.
there for
Okay.
him jumping into the Coliseum pit
That's true.
and started
that's
booing
true.
at him. So I won't do Chorus
Started doing him.
and I won't talk to Jonathan because he
Why
nearly
is
got
that?
Well, Aaron is with
Chorus, I assume.
Chorus.
Yeah.
Always.
Aaron and Chorus are hanging out, being buds.
Yeah, bud buds.
I'll say bud
More like
buds.
bed bugs.
Bud buds. Bud buds.
Yeah. Yanti's looking for a freaking plesiosaur to get close.
To get what?
Close to the ship.
Oh. Nope, he said bed bugs.
No, that's
Jonathan's
what
gonna be up in
I
the
said.
crow's nest. Jonathan's gonna be up in the crow's nest playing his violin and singing his song.
No, I'm still out there with you, right?
Wow.
It's
Terrible.
It's pretty bad. Yeah. it's real bad actually.
anyone up in the
Frustrated.
Yanti, any plesiosauruses you wanted to see were very much chased off by this.
everyone
No!
everyone gets minus
Everyone-
1.
I blame you.
Hold on. Everyone, I'm pretty sure, just by how bad of rolls Jonathan's gonna make at this, is gonna hate him at the end of this. And that's just in the rolls alone.
Okay. Okay, Chorus, you're talking to River Mist and Flask of Wine and Zendala. They're all kind of hanging out together. What's EQ? EQ's kind of doing her own thing. She's standing by the bow of the ship, just kind of observing the direction you're going.
All right.
Can you tell me?
It's
Sorry,
Chorus's
never mind.
turn, then Jonathan.
I'm going to go up to Zen. She has a dragon thing, right?
Pseudo dragon.
My pseudo dragon.
Yeah, Zendala does have a pseudo dragon.
Ah. I'm gonna say, hey, where'd you get that from? I'm gonna talk to her about the pseudo dragon. Say, hey, where'd you get that from?
Oh, hey there.
Summerwise? I've had Summerwise for years and years now. He just accompanies me wherever I go. He's my friend, and he also advises me on things.
I'll look at him and say, so, can you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I can. If I'm honest, I am kind of surprised to see a Triton on a ship or on dry land or wherever you are. What brings you to these parts?
Well, he's gonna go into a monologue about his backstory, telling him about how he once stole from people, which led to him killing people by accident, and now he's trying to redeem himself for his actions.
Summerwise,
and he's wanted from a land.
Like
yeah, it was kind of rude. I know. He actually what he does is he kind of nods his head politely, but his eyes totally glaze over, like he's not at all listening to you.
Do I even have to roll insight check to notice?
You know what? Yes, but the DC's 5.
Please roll that one. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Surprised if we failed.
You see it happen. You see that he's just like,
Like,
I feel like this is something you see a lot.
I wonder why.
Never
It doesn't
thought
see
that.
with me.
Of course
Everybody
not.
was just so interested in
Because you
Titans.
hide it better.
I'm going to say to him,
You're gonna do
I
what?
see you're not interested.
I'm sorry. I hear these stories all the time. Zendala and I travel quite a bit, and we hear lots of stories. I'm excited to see you. It's nice to meet you. I've never met a Triton before, but really, dude.
Well, I could teach you Primordial one of these days if you'd like, but
I mean, do you know how often I need to speak Primordial?
Never.
all the time, man. It helps out a lot.
Literally never.
Well, I suppose if I live on the bottom of the ocean, I might need to, but for the most part, it's like never.
Well, feel free to talk to me if you want to learn how to speak Primordial.
And
I
guess
want to learn how to speak Primordial.
Feel free to talk to me some other time. Maybe. If I'm not busy sleeping or sitting over here or something. Okay?
I love this.
Listen,
Any other
have a
time
nice day.
now would be wonderful.
Sure.
I want to learn Primordial.
Then I'm going to go to River Mist and a flask of wine and say, hey, do you guys... What do you guys know about Cholt?
I mean, we've lived here all of our lives. And Flask chimes in, yes, our lives, all of them. River says,
We're not losing.
We have traveled extensively, of course, and we know much about the surrounding terrain. And Flask chimes in, yes, the terrain, we know it. River says, it really depends where you want to go. We really can take you anywhere you want. We have traveled extensively, and I will tell you this. We will not be accompanying you into Fort Balerion proper. See, we're not really friendly
Welcome.
there. Welcome there, sure. And then Flask chimes in, yes, no, they hate us for reasons we're not willing to. No, not necessarily. I mean, they might, yeah. Chorus, they are telling the truth. Like, they've traveled extensively, and they're definitely not welcome in Balerion. But there, of course, is still things they're not telling you.
Alright. And now I'm going to go try and mess with Iku, because I haven't met her yet, and I'm already judging her. Should probably not do that.
Yeah, sure.
What is she doing exactly?
She's standing at the bow of the ship and just staring in the direction you're headed.
I'm going to walk over to her and say, "So, what are you doing?"
She turns and she looks directly into your eyes. And you said you're 4'11" or so.
I decided to change my height because, well, the way that you were describing him, I imagined him to be bigger, and I did originally imagine him to be bigger.
It's your character, whatever you want to do.
He is 6'2", I believe.
Okay. She turns and she looks up into your eyes and she says, "Chorus, I wonder when you would come talk to me."
Oh.
Okay, insight check on that.
Okay. I mean,
evil intentions.
Obviously, you're rolling an insight check to see if she has evil intentions.
Yes, that is a pretty creepy way of starting.
No. It doesn't seem evil based on the way she said it. She says to you, "I can see your heart. I know that you mean well. I think that you and I will become good friends on this journey."
Good. I like friends.
I do as well, and I look forward to having you as one.
Of course, kind of just gonna chat with her and talk about random things from there on out.
Okay, yeah, you guys just kind of start getting to know each other. That's fine. Who else would like to do something? Darkhammer, I saw you were listening into the Pseudo Dragon. We'll come to Jonathan after Darkhammer, and then Jonathan.
Oh. Okay.
And then we can go to that. And Yanti. Darkhammer?
Yeah?
Okay, Jonathan.
What? Can you not hear me?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Darkhammer, go.
Alright, so, as he was saying his monologue, and I heard the Pseudo Dragon say what he was, I just start cracking up, because Pseudo Dragon's obviously not listening at all. And
just hang on a second. I think I want to make something clear real quick. The Pseudo Dragon wasn't being like intentionally a butthole. He was.
I know, but
he was like kind of being sarcastic and kind of being like, "I'm not really interested in the story you're telling me."
Yes.
And he couldn't find a good way to do that, of course. But yeah, so go ahead, Jonathan.
I found it super funny that he was doing it.
Sorry, go ahead, Darkhammer. Yeah.
Because
I think the Pseudo Dragon like acknowledges this and sees this, and as Chorus is turning around, he turns to you and he kind of winks.
Wink back, just like this. Not.
Yeah, he just gives you like a big old dragon wink. Just turns his eye to you and wink.
Yes, and
Dragon wink.
This is amazing. And then actually, I haven't actually introduced myself to these people, have I?
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Yanti just like starts cutting the strings of the violin. I mean,
Jonathan will beat you over the head with the violin.
I haven't said anything. I just said no more songs.
I just think that'd be hilarious. Okay.
Another one and rolling that one.
Darkhammer, is there anything you actually want to say? You just try to introduce yourself to him.
Two.
I'm like, so I noticed you talking with Chorus earlier.
Who are you talking to?
The Pseudo Dragon primarily.
And Zendala. Okay. The Pseudo. Summerwise turns to you. Or he says, "Well, sorry. How was his voice? Well, to be more honest, I think he was talking at me."
Fair enough.
Does he always have that much hot air coming out of him?
I wouldn't know. I honestly haven't known him for more than like 2 days or so.
But yes,
he seems to have his heart in the right place, but
not much else.
Does not seem to know the ways of this world very much.
He is a Triton.
Indeed, he is a Triton.
So that could account for it.
Cute Triton.
Probably quite a bit. Yes. Zendala pipes up and she says, "Now, what's your story? Why are you traveling to wherever? What are you guys doing? I just know that you're gonna help me find my father."
Well,
Is that all you're doing, or is there more?
We're trying to cure this disease or something that's killing all not dead people, the undead people
The resurrected people.
the resurrected people.
The wasting curse?
Yes.
You're trying to stop the wasting curse?
Yes.
Wow. This just got a whole lot more important than just finding my father. I really appreciate you all taking the time to find him. I really, really do.
It's our pleasure.
Yeah, we're pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries, man. Alright, Dark Hammer, would you like to do anything else? I assume you guys just kind of make small talk after that.
Yeah, just average, regular small talk.
Okay. Jonathan, up to you.
I'm quite thoroughly pissed at the fact that he is doing so terribly to start off with.
What?
On his,
No.
Thoroughly pissed at his earlier attempt to play the violin is going to...
Continue to play. Oh, God.
Oh my gosh.
All the strings break. All the strings break.
Can I use my inspiration?
Yeah, you can use your inspiration.
Please roll
Inspiration.
Like, I just want another
Roll it.
nat 1 for this. Just so
Please be that one.
Give me a natural 20, please.
Okay.
It's bad.
Okay. You're obviously... Maybe the strings of your violin were wet the first time, and just like not... Maybe they got wet from the rains. You dry them out and you put them back on, and you are able to get some good notes out of it, but it's still out of tune, really badly out of tune. So maybe you're spending time tuning it, and you all know how annoying tuning is. So
Yeah.
So I think that's what's happening there.
I guess after that, Jonathan's, after seeing how bad it is, he's gonna put it back and just go, I try every day, but I still can't get it down. Why? If anyone's like, I don't think anyone's around, but he looks like...
Jonathan's sitting right there
with you.
And you see a very annoyed Yati at the edge of the boat looking at you.
Yofeng basically sees Jonathan look both that he's not able to play it correctly and very angry with himself. Like he's truly beating himself up that he's not able to play it really well.
I'll speak with him. Everything takes practice. You can't get everything right, no matter how hard you try.
Yes, I know you've been trying for almost 5 years and still can't do it right. Angry and...
You will be successful and you should be happy with yourself. Because all of your work will have paid off.
You say that, but have you ever tried it?
But I've tried many other things. Failed at many of them. Will to keep going. I just gave up. So I implore you for...
With that, Jonathan, don't kill me yet, is going to attempt to play again.
You should kill him.
Oh.
Depends on the roll.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey!
It's sounding better. The confidence boost from Yofeng made you play better.
What confidence boost from Yofeng was this?
The confidence boost of it's okay. You just gotta keep practicing.
Okay.
Okay, Yanti, we're gonna move on to you now.
Okay, hi, Lord Course.
Hi, I guess.
Oh.
Nati is very annoyed with Jonathan. Nati casts create water inside Jonathan's loot.
You are... Oh my god.
What's the spell?
Yeah.
Showed up.
I can't be mad. I can't be mad. He kind of deserves it.
No.
Did scare off
no.
the dinosaur.
Well,
How high up is the
yes.
bird's nest?
Okay. Yeah, it's only like 25 feet up there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All of a sudden, as you're playing, starting to get the hang of it again, Jonathan, a bunch of water starts pouring out of your violin.
Stop playing and look down to see if he.
Yapto's completely unsuspicious.
Well, you're gonna have to roll a deception check for that.
Have to roll, or who he would.
He's gonna have to roll a deception check.
Like I
yeah.
said,
Yeah.
completely unsuspicious.
You play it off. I want. Who saw that happen? Chorus saw that. Chorus.
No,
saw
you
it.
rolled 17.
Darkhammer sees it. Aaron, roll me a perception check.
I
Actually,
don't want to.
Jonathan doesn't see it. I mean, he sees
It's
the
a
water.
natural 20!
He sees the
nice.
water, but you were playing it.
On a natural 20, I don't. Come on.
I mean, if his perception
Bad.
is more than deception.
Oh, close
Yeah,
too.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Okay, Jonathan, when you look down, you see, like, everyone
You see
laughing. Everyone's just, like, howling on the floor. And you see Nyanti, like, not. And you kind of feel like maybe that's indicative of something.
You see Nyanti's smug little tail swishing back and forth smugly.
I pull out my water
Jonathan
skin
is going to in
and
daggers at Nyanti.
Nyanti's not even looking at you. How are you going to intimidate him?
Your daggers fall a little bit
Never mind
short. Your eye daggers fall short. Chorus, go ahead. You can have an inspiration point for that. You go over
There's
to
like
Dark
fourth
Hammer, who's on the
wasted
floor.
20.
Of course, you go to Darkhammer, who's like on the floor howling with laughter, and you're like, "Do you have the mad monkey disease? Do you have this now? Are you okay? Can I heal you?" It's just like, and people are laughing even more because of this. Okay, maybe it's not Darkhammer. Maybe it's Aaron.
Huh?
I don't know. Someone's laughing on the floor. There, yes, it's Aaron. Huzzah. Excelsior. Very good.
Smug Nyanti's best Nyanti.
I'm like pull out my water skin and I'm just
I rolled a 19. Can I go down and like be him now?
Be mean to who right now?
Oh, probably to
Nyanti.
Nyanti.
Yeah, sure.
Before
That was
anything,
not nice.
but before anything starts, can we reach the fort or land at
We
least?
have other things we need to do apparently,
Can
fight each other.
Can we land first, guys? Before we come and kill each other, can we land?
You had it coming.
I'm
You scared away my new mounts.
You might never reach port.
Bad.
okay. I'm staying out of this one.
Practicing.
Okay.
Good
Aaron, is
everything.
there anything you would like to do?
Can I make more potions?
No. Oh, I'm sorry. We decided that's what you were doing. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're still making those 3 potions.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just bickering with Nyanti then.
Okay. You just
You're just bickering at Nyanti. Nyanti's paying attention.
okay. It's getting to be pretty late in the afternoon, and you see land ahead of you. You see what appears to be a small dock with several with several rowing boats pulled up on shore, and there's a shack there with a light on it. And the ship starts to pull up to it, and what did I say her name was?
Do we even get her name?
Yeah, I gave you her name.
Yeah, Captain.
Or the captain.
Swift and Dark. She says to you, "All right, Fort Valerian, we're here. We're gonna unload, then we're leaving. So if you have business here, take care of it now."
Jonathan's gonna get off the boat, making sure to dry off his violin. Okay, after that, he's gonna try and trip Nyanki on his way down.
Nyanki?
Yeah. He's probably gonna
Nyanki.
call him Nyanki now. Like
Nyanti, reflex save.
A dex save? Okay.
Nope.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Jonathan's gonna get you back by the end of this.
Oh, Nyanti was getting you back for that.
Horrible
You know what?
performance.
Nyanti didn't intend to do that, so
What?
Jonathan didn't.
I believe
intend to do
Nyanti very much intentionally did.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
intentionally did it
Jonathan
to get back at
didn't.
him for unintentionally scared away by please you swords.
I'm pretty sure they were
I
scared
had the
away by the
spells
turtle.
prepared and everything, and I was ready to climb off a boat to a monster just to please it.
Oh, jeez.
A mount is
Okay.
a fun mount.
All right, moving on. You are currently at a dock area for Fort Valerian.
Hmm.
It appears to be, again, there's a road leading from this this port area, this like dock. It's all it is a hut, but it appears to be some like wooden boxes there. And
Wait, the guy's name that we're looking for.
yeah, his name's Shago.
Picture.
Okay. Let me see. What else do I need to tell you? Oh, okay. In front of you, you see a road that's leading into the trees. And there are several guards, or men working and hanging out in the docks area. And they kind of greet the sailors as they get close, and they start unloading, getting ready to unload the ship. What would you like to do?
Wow, they are ugly.
They are ugly, yes, indeed.
I mean, I'm gonna get off the boat and go over to.
What is this?
Christensen, for the
What is this?
for the brevity of literally just wasting everyone's time. Literally, just any chance he gets, he's gonna try and chip Nyanti or Nyanti. I keep mixing the two up. God dang it. He's anytime he can, he's basically gonna try and trip Nyanti.
Are you guys gonna kill each other?
No, he's
Nyanti's
really
such a-
pissed at Nyanti for that.
I mean, the escalation is going to continue unless you guys do something to solve it.
First, we'll say to
Nyanti hasn't
Aku,
done anything else.
and Zendala, I think that we should stop them from potentially tearing themselves apart.
As Chorus is discussing this, I walk between the two of them and walk between the two of them.
Okay, you're
Wait,
just
what?
keeping convenient at Nyanti because Nyanti's don't want to do anything.
Yeah. Like,
Gotcha. Okay.
The way you said that was,
Weird.
I was confused.
I'm gonna
Okay.
walk between the two of them and walk between the two of them.
no, what I said was before or while Chorus is talking about solving the problem, I actually go and solve it by walking between the two of them.
But you're gonna
Okay.
walk between the two of
That's not
them
what you
and
said,
walk
but-
between the two of them.
Yeah, it was weird. Like I'm gonna. Walk
You said it twice.
To walk the two of
Oh.
them.
Oops.
It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay, that
Okay.
It matters.
Oh my god. Okay.
Same time.
All right. So, are you going to? What are you gonna do now? Are you gonna go up the road and try and get to Fort Valerian, or are you going to? What
Yes.
are you gonna do?
Wait,
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the dock workers about what's his name.
You approach one of the dock workers, and you see that on his chest he has a red flaming fist on his shoulder, like it looks like a patch.
Okay. Good
This
for him.
was my dude.
Yeah, indeed. You know what, Aaron? I want you to roll me a knowledge check.
History check.
History, yes, history check.
All right, I literally have a +6 history.
Then this should be good.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay because you recognize this as the icon of the flaming fists, which are a mercenary.
Wow.
Whoa!
It took a lot of
Yeah, you know what? Shut up.
took a lot of insight to figure that out.
This is the icon of a mercenary group that is based in it's in Baldur's Gate, based in Baldur's Gate. So and they are paid primarily by the governor from that area. So this fort is run by that group. What else do you want to know?
If they know what's his tits.
What's his
Shago.
Yeah.
What's his tits?
You guys know what I meant.
They have heard one of them. Let's see. You're talking to one of them. Okay. He says, I think I've heard the name Shago back up in the fort.
Say that. He said, "What's his tits?"
Oh no, his name is What's His Tits from now on.
No.
Hey, What's His Tits? What are you doing?
No.
We're gonna run this campaign into the ground.
And it's not even gonna be my fault. I'm just gonna.
I'm so sorry, Christensen.
I'm gonna be keeping my character while you guys all run through like 3 or 4. That's what's gonna happen because I'm being the only reasonable one right now. You have.
I don't know.
Debatable.
Hey, what?
We're at least having fun.
Okay, you've got two people trying to kill each other who are on the same side.
So
It's
matter,
all friendly
they
banter, and at the
each
end of
other.
the day, we're all having fun and laughing.
Needs a good laugh. I needed a laugh today, so that's good.
Excelsior.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Would you like to ask any more questions? Oh, Chorus, you're talking to Iku and Zendala. Zendala, yeah, you know what? They go with you.
Okay, good. I'm going to talk to them, and I'm going to make sure I don't leave the pseudo dragon out, because you know, what was his name again? Morning Simmer.
Summerwise.
I'll make sure to talk to him.
As soon as he's done talking to Summerwise, Jonathan actually wants to talk with Summerwise as well.
Okay.
Guys, we can talk as we walk.
Yeah,
Yaki's already left.
Is there anything you'd like to do while you're on this dock area? Like, tell the ship's captain that you'd like to buy passage on the way back.
Oh, yeah, that's important.
Jonathan will go over to the captain and say, we're wondering if you would be willing to take us back across over to Port Nine Zaru.
I will wait here through the night and leave at first light.
Guess you could say in the morn.
I will leave.
Jonathan is going to relay to the captain that he's very sorry about his attitude towards the dragon turtle. It's just that he doesn't really trust people easily.
The captain just says, "You almost broke me and my ship. Be aware of that."
And for that, I'm very truly sorry.
And it wasn't him who
promise
said
not to let that happen
it
again.
was the thinking captain said, "Here, have my gold. Just take it."
After that, I guess, are we just gonna go around asking people if they know where he is? Where what's his tits is?
Well, remember, the reason you're going to Fort Balarian is...
Drop off the supplies.
To get wrong fort.
Yeah, it's a different
Not
fort.
do that.
That's a camp.
We're here to get the pass so we can go through the jungle.
No, we are
Indeed.
not
Okay.
just the pass, but also to get the kid.
Oh, that kid.
And Shago.
He's not a kid.
Not a
He's a man.
The like 24-year-old.
He's her kid.
Who's probably human, which is younger than me. So.
Yeah.
I think just younger than me.
Okay. You are all walking towards you are all walking towards Fort Valerian. It takes you about 2 hours to get there. Just walking on this road. By the time you get there, it is officially dark. I will move the map over.
Yay!
I might brother bear this.
New map.
Ooh, we're gonna kill stuff.
No.
I mean, this map is very.
Unless you want.
Dragonborn
I mean, maybe.
out of the way.
Unless we want to provoke the entirety of the Red Guard, then no.
I would advise we do not.
It's the Red Fist. You can tell because of their red fists.
Shut up, Daniel.
Come on. Give it
I mean,
I would advise you do not provoke them, but that's totally up to you guys.
Okay, up in front of you, you see
I was kidding.
closed
I was
wooden
kidding.
Jonathan doesn't cost.
Hey!
with a rather large palisade. Over the top of this wooden palisade is the flag of Baldur's Gate, lit up by torches from down below. The whole structure sits atop about a 10-foot high hillock, the sides of which are shaved vertically to make them steep and very difficult to climb. The fort's main gate, which you are at, is on the west. On the east side of the stockade, there's a very tall keep, which holds a commanding view of the surrounding wilderness. What would you like to do?
I'm going to try and enter. Hang on.
The gate's closed.
Yeah.
Closed?
I go peacefully up to the nearest guard, who's likely by the door.
Nearest guard is up on the rampart.
Okay,
I'm gonna wander around this.
Let me clarify real quick. It's nighttime, so these gates are closed right now.
Okay.
Jonathan's gonna knock on the gate.
Okay. As you approach, you're hailed. Who goes there?
Who wants to answer? I'll do it.
It's us.
Adventures under the under a contract from Sindra Sylvain.
I do not know that name. You say you're under contract? What?
We are here to we are on the quest to seek the Death Curse totem and get rid of it.
Okay. Well, I don't know anything about that.
We've come to get travel permits.
I can help with that. Please come into the light, all of you.
Let's have some light.
Yeah, he's got like a torch that he's holding out over the.
Good thing I did a brother bear this.
Okay, it looks like you're okay. I mean, it looks like you're okay. I'll let you in conditionally, but please, no hostile movements. It's very dangerous out here. We need to keep our safety in highest priority.
Does becoming a bear count?
Can you become a bear?
Yes, I can.
Don't do that. Excuse me, sir. Do I look like I'm laughing? Do not become a bear.
That was not Yati. That was just me outing him.
Survival
me,
check.
Sir. No bears.
I got it.
Okay.
Rolls a perception check. What does he see?
What are you looking for?
He said that it's very dangerous. He wants to check.
Okay. You can see the nearest trees have been cut to about 200 yards away from the wall and the hillock, right? They need to have clear paths to see. You don't see anything in particular necessarily, but you, if you want to ask, you can. You're not really sure if there's specific danger you can see out here. You know what? 15 perception. In the distance, you hear the roaring of a dinosaur.
Yes! Dinosaurs.
Yeah. Is Jonathan the only one that hears this?
It's pretty loud. I would say probably all of you hear this. Actually, the guard hears this, and he says, that sounded hungry. You might want to come in.
Jonathan's going to point out to the wilderness and go, I'm guessing that's what you meant by dangerous.
Well, that's one thing, yes. The jungle is dark and full of mysteries.
Jonathan is going to take the man up on the offer and walk in.
Okay, you
Guys,
do so.
I'm gonna walk in as well. I just realized, in order to reach the ship, we have to leave before morning. We have to travel at night, guys.
Yeah, and
We have
you
to
will be traveling at night in the forest.
in a forest.
you're talking to a spellcaster who, by the way, has animal friendship equipped right now.
Wait,
It's probably not gonna help. We've giant hungry dinosaurs are coming to kill us all.
Give it me.
He spawned great water.
Okay, so you're
It's a
entering. Is
Starfall.
that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You see a fairly busy, like fort. It's not quite a town. There's not like residents or anything. There's a barracks, and there's also what am I trying to say? There is a barracks. There's also a very large keep in the west, or on the east. So it's this guy right here.
So where do the guards say to go?
The guards tell you to head towards the keep and to talk to the Castilian. Her name is Garuda.
Okay, yeah.
Garuda. They want you to talk to Garuda.
We just walk through this door.
As you are heading to that door, you're met by another guard, and you tell him, I assume, that you're looking for a right
Garuda.
of...
Yeah. Right of exploration.
Yes, a right of exploration. He says, you're here to talk to Garuda, of course. Please, accompany me in. He leads you into this smaller courtyard here, and he says, wait here, I will get her for you. You see, after some time, the guard comes back. You see two heavily armored women enter into the courtyard and come talk to you. One introduces herself as Gruda Halistor, and she says she's the Castilian for this fort. The other one introduces herself as Lyra Portier. She says that she's the commander of the fort. She says, I hear you're here looking for a rite of passage. Is this correct?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, and
No hands.
Congo or Chongo.
Chago?
Yeah.
She kind of glances at you and says, Shago, what would you have with him?
His mom wants me to talk to him. I don't know.
And bring him with us.
You wish to take Shago with you?
Shh, no. Shh. Of course not. We would never want to do that.
You
no.
just you promised to take him with us.
Shh. That would be a good time to shut up.
Well, you seem like a capable... Is this correct?
Yeah.
Well, normally, I will only offer a writ of expedition if you pay for said writ of expedition. However,
Right.
I am having some troubles within my lands.
Giant
We
dinosaur
are having
troubles?
a problem. Are they what?
Giant dinosaur troubles?
No,
Oh.
not dinosaur troubles. Dinosaurs will not try and attack our walls. They know that we can stay out of a reach. We
Jonathan.
Go ahead.
Never mind.
Go ahead.
Jonathan was going to look and say undead, questionably.
Make it off.
Indeed, we are having a problem with undead. There are ghouls that have... Well, they've been roaming the jungles nearby, and we've had several dead soldiers on patrol that have suffered ghoul bites of sorts.
That's rough, but I gotta get off. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, have a great day, Daniel.
Alright, yo, you guys too.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Like Cowboys.
Okay. Yeah, she says goals, and she offers to pay you for every severed head that you bring.
How far away is this?
Well, we don't know where they're at. We just know there's ghouls nearby.
If we're gonna get that writ, we have to kill them.
Not necessarily.
No, we could just pay.
She's just offering to pay you money to take care of ghouls.
Okay.
How much is the permit?
50 gold.
I can buy half of a permit.
I'll also pay the other half.
I would
can get five.
say. Okay, hold on. I don't want to cut you guys off.
What's your bad idea this time?
That'll be fine. Go ahead, Jonathan. What you got?
I would say we should probably take her up on this, only because then we might have allies here.
That's actually a really good point.
Yeah, but we also have the ship leaving at freaking dawn. So
You don't have to take the ship back.
We don't.
Oh yeah.
Not only that, this shouldn't be a problem because Jonathan's favorite enemy is undead, so this should probably go by easily.
That's straight up metagaming.
You could just say, "Hey, I know lots about undead. Let's kill them all."
I don't know if we should go with this.
That is metagaming. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just know we're gonna call you out on it.
Yeah.
Nah, it happens. Don't worry about it. Like, think what would your character know and what would you know? You know what I mean? Like, you would know, yeah, my character gets a +2 on knowledge check for what ghouls are. Yeah. You would know, I'm really good at fighting ghouls. All right.
If that's his favorite enemy, how would he not know that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You
don't know stats.
You don't know stats. You don't know that you get a +2 bonus.
I understand that.
Didn't we, guys? Didn't we get a book that has the stats, strengths, and weaknesses?
No, yeah. I have a book that
specifically it tells you like how to fight them. It doesn't tell you like
no,
you get a +2 against.
No, it's not like the literal book where it lists everything.
It basically tells you like its weakness, and that's it. But it doesn't tell you like, oh, a longbow does 6 damage.
What's the ghoul's
It's helpful
weakness?
hits and tricks.
What's the weakness? Does it have ghouls in there?
I'm actually, well, I'm pretty sure it does actually.
Read it, and see what the GM says.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking.
Hang on a second.
No. Worlds does not have rules in it.
Going to start to flip through the book.
It just says so when as you're looking through it, there's a passage on ghouls, and underlined very very extensively, like 17 times, it says, "Do not try and poison them. Has no effect."
Jonathan's gonna make
also,
an intellectual check.
Underneath it says, "Probably because they're dead and not living, hence dead."
Jonathan is such an idiot.
Jonathan's not an idiot. Chorus is an idiot.
Jonathan thinks we should poison them.
Nah, I mean.
Right. I'm gonna read his book. I'm gonna read his book, then make my own intelligence. I think we should not, and I'm gonna try and persuade him of that.
That's a save, but no, yeah, never mind. Okay, yeah, Jonathan's like, I think we should poison them.
All right, I'm gonna try and persuade you that we should not. There we go.
The majority says no. Have you noticed a pattern that when you roll high on both if it's not a crit?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you guys think that probably poisoning them is not the way to go.
How about weaknesses if I look in the book? Any?
It doesn't say anything about it. Like, it just...
Okay.
It kind of gives details about where they live, how they tend to pack together, what kind of company they usually have together.
They have company. Yeah, we have like
I do
Christmas
have
parties.
one question.
Who's asking a question?
I have one question. I don't know. Would it say like it'd be wiser to use magic against them?
They're zombies.
No, it doesn't say anything about that. I mean, it does indicate that, like, it's undead and they can carry diseases that can turn you undead, so it encourages you to try ranged attacks.
I just wanted to check.
Yeah.
Let's find a dinosaur.
Yeah. Let us fight some zombies, I guess.
Yep.
And is going to look to what would we call her again? The commander or the captain?
Lada.
Are you talking to the main one?
Where exactly would we find them, or do they find you?
It's kind of random where you might run into them in the field. We have experienced them to the south most often, but we have had some attacks to the north as well.
All right,
Let's just go south.
yeah, John. I guess south first, guys, or we want them to try north.
Yes, let's go south.
If
Most
you would
often.
like, I can offer you mounts to make your journey quicker.
What kind of mounts?
What kind of mounts?
Mounts.
Well, we do have. Oh, hang on a second.
Give me the.
You guys want to ride a dinosaur?
Yes.
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 She's got dinosaur.
All at once. Yes.
Wait, hold up.
All right. I want
I
my
don't
own
need a mount.
dinosaur so
I
I
am
can
my mount.
actually charge with my lance on it. It'll be a nice bonus for attacks.
Rapier.
This is a Druid's epitome.
I am.
Yeah, she has several hadrosauruses.
Oh.
Which are like, yeah. Let me see if I can.
Oh, those things are freaking adorable.
They're. Do they have anything like a raptor?
No.
No raptor wise.
Those things are large. You would take this over a raptor, trust me.
I don't.
Yeah,
want,
they're pretty big size.
I don't want large.
They're
I
pretty
want
large.
fast. I want faster mount.
I mean, it's not huge, of course, but it's pretty quick. It's faster than walking.
In fact, I'm
Either
pretty
take
sure
it
they're
or you
faster
kill.
than all of us.
Yes, it is. But is there anything faster at all?
Nope.
No.
This is the
What's their
fastest
running
thing we're gonna
speed?
find.
What's
Let's
that?
just take the.
All right, we'll take.
What's their running speed?
They can go 40.
Okay, I just need to find something that matches it so I can turn into it.
Okay. So I think before we move into this, so we're probably not going to combat today. We're at 9:40 already. So, is there anything you'd like to do before you go?
I'm gonna get acquainted with my mount.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Jonathan's gonna go over and he's actually gonna hold out his hand to let the mount sniff his hand, and then he's gonna try to pet the mount.
They're very docile. They're very well trained. They seem to respond very well to you guys.
Can I make an animal handling check to see which one would be the best, or would that be perception?
Okay, am I good now?
Perception's fine.
All right.
Yo Fang, what'd you say?
Am I good?
For what?
Is it okay if Jonathan does the same?
You're just shut down. I assume I'm good now.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see here. Yeah, Dark Hammer. You think you find this really fantastic one, and you just like gushing on and on and on about how huge its thighs are, and what you don't realize is that it's just really fat and not muscular. So yeah.
Chorus finds one.
Chorus finds one that's a little skinnier. It looks like it might be a little bit faster. No, Dark Hammer, they don't say anything to you. They just kind of laugh.
Are we rolling here?
You don't have to.
Guys trying to get the best mount. This is great.
Okay.
A
No.
raptor at least?
Okay, the thing is, Chorus should have a paladin mount.
Did he take it on the boat with him?
It should be able to.
Oh, we
He
have certain
summons it.
things.
He summons it. That's a paladin ability. To summon a
Where does it say that?
It's I can't remember, but I do remember that as a paladin you get a special
Oops, I
mount.
feel bad. I typed beast, but it auto-corrected to at breast. Large breast
It might
size
be-
5e.
high level thing.
Nice job, Tyler. Very good. I applaud you.
When you're like, why is it trying to eat up bras? And I was like, oh, that's why.
God. Dude.
I mean, I'm not seeing anything about it.
Neither do I.
It has big, fat legs.
Oh, I know what I'm turning into.
Do
It's
not
called-
convince him that it's the best.
Why not?
So,
It's-
next week we will be having our first mounted zombie combat. So be excited about that. We will also
I
be.
do have one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Separate mounts, or are we having to pair up?
No. They're all, there's enough for each of you to take one. I should make clear that Iku kind of indicates that she's going to stay here, stay at the fort. I think that Flask and River Mist do agree to go with you, but they're taking one mount.
Oh,
they're actually not taking a mount. They're just gonna run.
What about Zendala? Is she staying or is she going with us?
Zendala is also staying.
Mr. C.
Actually, you know
Yes,
what?
sir.
We could just...
How am I going to come into all of this?
That's a great question. Let's get your character built tomorrow, and then I will tell you exactly what's going to happen. Because I need to figure out kind of what your backstory is a little bit before I kind of toss you in.
Just, I offered them to get them a ride because I'm a large beast, just like Dennis called Ground Talk.
Just stole my line.
Hey, I'm not offering to get them a ride. I am their ride.
Do you guys have any other questions for me?
Yeah, tomorrow before, or not tomorrow, next session to talk to people before we leave, or do we want to have to do that now?
Talk to people. Oh, you're trying to find Shago. Let's do that tomorrow because it's kind of Daniel's baby. So let's leave it for Daniel.
I was actually talking
Shago?
about Jonathan talking to Zendala and Shimmerwise.
Oh, we can do that now.
Shimmer is
Okay,
Summerwise.
Summerwise.
Yeah, no. But yeah, Ground Talk, a large beast.
I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. I has studying and then bed to do.
Oh, okay. You don't want to do Summerwise's conversation now?
And now?
You can.
Oh, I thought you said we would have to do that later.
No, we can do it now.
Jonathan is basically going to approach Zendala and Summerwise and just go, private.
I didn't catch that. I'm sorry.
Jonathan basically approaches both Zendala and Summerwise and says, "Do you mind if I speak with you in private?"
They Zendala kind of gets a scared look on her face, and Summerwise kind of curls around her head and goes to the other shoulder, and Zendala says, "In private, yes, we can speak in private." Yes.
I just to reassure Zendala, he goes, I just have some questions about his kind. I was actually raised by a pseudo dragon, but I really don't know much.
We can
That's
talk.
what
Yes.
Ground Talk is. Sorry.
We can talk. Yes.
Jonathan's...
They follow you kind of over to the corner.
Jonathan's basically going to sit down on the ground, and he's going to say, "First, how do I say this? I feel an appreciation towards your kind, I guess."
That's not creepy.
You're just talking to Summerwise, right?
Yeah, he's just talking to Summerwise. I really... He's finding complications in his word, to basically explain to Summerwise his whole backstory, really, and how he, only knowing Davius and living in the forest, and he kind of he looks to Summerwise and goes, "Kind of have any way of showing gratitude? A grand way, I guess."
Well, I guess the first would be to understand that each of our kind is different, just as you are different from the next person. Your friend Dave, was it? He may have shown you kindness.
Yes, Dave for short.
There are others that will not, of my kind. We are each individuals. I do not need a gift from you. It sounds like you should give a gift to Dave, but you know what? Honestly, that's my gift to you. Advice.
No. Hold on. Let me clarify. He's asking Summerwise what he should do to give thanks to Davius, because he doesn't know much about pseudo dragons.
Well, I guess again I would go back to individuality. I, for instance, love the sweet taste of a morning mango. I don't know what Dave likes. Zendala knows what I likes, and just only sometimes gives me mango, because she's not very appreciative sometimes. And you can't get mango in Schult. That also helps. It's weird, I know. Schult, you would think, makes mangoes, but no, it's not from here. No, each pseudo-dragon, again, likes different things.
Jonathan's gonna thank Summerwise for the information and basically go, thank you, and I'm sorry for stealing your time with...
It is fine. Please, just do not stress about such things. Your time will come to show Dave... Dave? Yes, Dave. Show Dave your appreciation of him.
He's basically going to bow to thank you, and then walk off to, I guess, another corner and just...
Okay, cool. Anyone else have something they'd like to take care of?
I didn't know that, what was the name?
Okay, I'm reading a book.
I found the ultimate class. I'm going to be honest. You guys are going to be impressed by this class. I'm uploading to Discord. It's a subclass of monk. I'm just going to say.
Oh, jeez.
Dang it! Upload faster!
Yes, I saw Drunken Master.
No, not Drunken Master. No. This is much better.
NC? Wave the sun thing?
No, as soon as it... Retry it, you little beast.
But,
Why is it saying upload failed?
Rude.
It's very rude. It's called Way to Way.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
I'm not even joking. It's pretty... It's actually good. Literally, start at level 3 when you do this monastic tradition.
Is there a question for me?
Hit on your enemy to enrage them. When you hit a creature within 10 feet as a bonus action, they have disadvantage on their first attack against any other creature than you until the beginning of your next turn.
You can have 200 XP for the work today.
Hey, XPads. 100 more XP, and I have Primal Instinct.
So 200 XP for Jonathan almost killing us twice. Got it.
Got it.
Okay, you know what?
And Chorus.
And Chorus. Sorry, forgot about Chorus.
How did I almost kill us?
Well, you almost killed yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not us.
Wait, what was the second time?
I mistakenly said twice. It was only one time. You nearly killed us all.
That's true. Yeah,
oh
so
my
each
God,
of you gain 200 experience points. You go up to level 3 when you get 900 experience points.
Dang it! I can't upload this.
So about you're right now at 500, right? So you're 400 away. Okay. All right, folks. I'm gonna call it there. 'Cause I am beat. I will see you all tomorrow.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Good night.
Wait, just wait away. It's the best.
All right.
I'm not even joking.
Goodbye, all.
On my